This is a WWN Publishing Group recording. Copyright 2017, all rights reserved. This is an abridged version of Knight Takes Pawn, Book 1 of the Red Knight series by Martha Sweeney, to make the story appropriate for all listeners on YouTube. Read to you by the author. If you want to read the complete story, you can find the ebook or paperback online. Links are provided below in the description. Chapter 5, Natalie. Why is this stacker talking to me as if we're friends? Does he seriously not remember tying me to the bed last night, almost choking me to death this morning, pulling that stunt in the bathroom, and then trying to sneak a peek while I changed? He thinks I didn't catch him checking me out, but I did. He did a good job at making breakfast, but that doesn't make us friends. Right after he asked if I can even talk, I got up and grabbed a book that I had on the dresser and started reading. How about you write it down, he suggests. I give him a look that says, with what? Does it look like they were dumb enough to give me a pen or pencil, knowing that I tried to use it as a weapon? Here, he says, sticking out his hand, palm face up. Spell it on my hand. I shake my head and return my attention to the book. A growl erupts from me the second he manages to snatch it away from my hands. You're feisty, he chuckles. I stick my hand out as a request for my book. He looks at my hand and then back up at me. Tell me your name and I'll give it back. My head waves side to side. Come on, he coaxes. It's going to be a while before anyone comes in here. At least we can make the time pass a little quicker. I flick my wrist, demanding my book. Nope, he denies. Not until you give me your name. I let out a huff and then launch myself at him, planning to take the book back by force. He whirls around and pins me to the bed. No name, no book. I don't reply. We could do other things, he suggests with a grin, as his eyes drift down to my lips. I buck my hips and manage to get him to move enough to get a hand on the book. Nope, he says, yanking it from me after a few seconds. He sends it flying across the room. I take a controlled breath in and then nod agreement. He shifts off of me and then sticks out his hand as if he's offering to help me up. I grasp his right hand and make sure he's watching before I draw the first letter. R, he says. I nod. E. I nod. D. I look at him, waiting for comprehension. Red? Your name is Red? He checks. I nod, guessing he's not as dumb as I thought. That's not your real name, he accuses. My eyes narrow. It's the name Jagger gave me the night of my second kill. I rather like it and find it fitting given my current occupation. Plus, a few of the guards seem a little leery of me now that they've seen my consistent handiwork. It is a name, though, he confirms. I'm Knight. Ryan Knight. My shoulders shrug to indicate that I don't care. He gets up and retrieves the book. Here, as promised. I take the book hesitantly, but he doesn't tease me this time. Having the feeling that he's going to want to talk more, I don't bother opening it. Are you from the city? I shake my head. Have you been here long? My head shakes again. That's why you still got some fight in you, he states. They haven't broken you. I nod. Good, he says oddly. Don't let them take that from you. My brows furrow in response. The moment you give in to anyone like that, they've won and you've lost. You might as well be dead, he states. I lower my head, not sure why he's being so nice. I wonder if he's trying to break me by being nice. How are your wrists? He asks. I look down at them. No marks from last night? He checks sweetly. I shake my head, and when I look back up, I find him sitting right in front of me. He takes my hands and gently flips each one as if he's inspecting them. Good. I remember when he undid the restraints and was thankful for it. My wrists did hurt, but my arms were on the brink of falling asleep. Can I see your neck? He inquires. I don't respond. I didn't mean to hurt you, he states. Just scare you. I lift my chin, allowing him access. While his attention is on me, my hands reach around him, careful not to come in contact with his body, until I'm close enough to get the gun. Don't even think about it, he directs in my ear. My hands stop moving. I know what you're thinking, but it won't work, he states. I'm a trained killer. You push me to the edge, and I will snap, killing you without a second thought. My arms retract to my body. Good girl, he comments. I glower at him, not enjoying being spoken to like a child. You'll get over it, he chuckles. The sound of the door opening draws our attention. I dart to a standing position, and Ryan is quick to follow. Well, looky here, Breaker, one of the guards comments while walking in with two others and Breaker just behind him. She didn't kill him, like the rest. Breaker does not appear to be happy. What are you talking about? Ryan asks. Nothing, Breaker denies. I watch the four of them begin some kind of macho stare-down. Looks like you passed the test, Breaker says. I guess the bitch can be broken. Looks like we'll be able to have more fun with her now, too, boys. What are you on about? Ryan presses. Don't worry about it, Breaker replies. The boss is waiting for you. Panic rises inside me as the one person I trust, kind of, is leaving the room. I'm worried that one of them, especially Breaker, will be staying behind to make sure if I wasn't broken, that I will be. This is the end of this chapter. Thank you for listening. I hope you're enjoying the story so far. To read the full, unabridged version, you can find a link in the description below. To find out about new releases before the general public, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter. Also, to be notified when the next chapter is published, make sure you subscribe to my channel.